We are here with top 32 duelist, YCS Philadelphia 2014. What's your name?
David Shahata.
And what did you play at the event?
Geargia.
And what record did you end with?
9-2.
9-2. Alright, show us your deck.
Alright. Played Geargia, so 3 Geargia armor.
Why did you play Geargia?
I just thought it was the best deck. Nobody thought it was. I told a lot of people they should play it, but they didn't believe me.
Yeah.
3 accelerators, 3 MK2.
Alright.
Geargia, and then 2 Maxis.
How'd you like the Maxis?
They were okay. I didn't really see them that much.
Yeah.
They weren't bad.
Yeah, they weren't bad. Would you main them again for DC?
I'd probably main cards that do something more.
Do you actually do things?
Yeah.
Crow. Just kidding.
3 MST.
3 MST.
Dark Cool and Book.
Why'd you play Upstart?
I was playing Upstarts at one point, and then I cut the Upstarts for Maxis. Just because I was like, Maxi was always a 1-for-1 and usually a +1, so I thought
it's
it would
not
be
the same
better.
thing, but
it always came up.
I know, but like you upstart to get like the.
I understand the upstart theory.
Alright, yeah.
I just didn't think it was necessary. I thought my deck was consistent enough
That's fair.
for it. 3 gears. I was ready for artifacts, so my deck is like made for artifacts. 3 wiretap.
Hit the Sanctum.
Hit the Sanctum and stuff. And against everything else, it's really good right now. 3 trap tricks. Chapo Light Red.
Alright, why'd you max out on that card?
I just didn't think, I didn't see any bad. It wasn't bad against anything. It was like Blackhorn was way better against Bujins.
Yeah.
Because they like hair this and they can't hair Blackhorn against Sanoa. But like against trap tricks and stuff, I mean artifacts you can just get rid of them, and I thought artifacts would be really prevalent. I only played 1 artifact though, so that's funny. But it did the same thing against Geargias. It did the same thing against Medolce, except even more against like Angeli and stuff. So it was, I thought it was a good call. And then triple Fiendish. People didn't really play Fiendish a lot this
they
event.
played Breakthrough over it.
Yeah. And I played 2 Breakthrough. I was gonna play, I started off testing 3 Breakthrough and 1 Fiendish to 0 Fiendish. And then I used to like, and then I would just break through the monster and they would just tack over armor. And I would just keep losing, and Fiendish
so
like
you like the fact that it saved.
Yeah, keeping the armor alive like helped you just win.
Yeah.
I mean macro. It was like Maxi. I didn't see it very often, but I don't even remember.
But when you get it, that's a game.
1 call.
1 call.
Yeah, I was
interesting.
I started with like triple call, double call.
Oh, I don't like triple call.
1 call. And I tested Soul Charge over it, and then I just ended with 1 call. I didn't want to like contradict with the macro much, even though I made Maxis, but
yeah,
it wasn't.
If you flip macro against the deck, it's usually.
I thought like
shut him down,
having cards like Trap Tricks, Nightmare that stop my opponent was better than having cards that, like after my opponent does their play, I can play call. I'd rather just stop their play with something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be better. And I played Compulse, Warning, Bottomless Torrential.
Alright, on to the side, main extra deck.
Triple Gigant.
Triple Gigant.
Degusta Emerald. Double Honor Arc.
Double Honor Arc.
Exiton. This guy, I like him. Black Ship, Dweller, Crazy Box, Alucard, Soul, Giga Brilliant, and Askel.
Did you make Crazy Box ever?
I played Dragons, Hieratic Rulers, yeah. And that came up a lot.
What about Asagolem?
Asagolem was like really
game.
Good. No, nobody. A lot of like 3 people that were with me in my hotel played Geargia, and none of them played Asagolem. And then I just went into Asagolem so much I didn't understand how they couldn't play it.
I remember when you were. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Maxi.
They're Maxi.
3rd one. It didn't actually go much. My side deck was really bad.
That's what everyone was saying though at the event. I talked to so many people that were like, "Yeah, I only ran like 8 side deck cards."
Yeah, this is like an 8 card side, 7, 8, 9 card side. Fissure, Soul Drain, Deep Prison, Needle Ceiling,
1
Breakthrough,
Deep Prison,
Light Prison, 1 Deep Prison,
1 Deep Prison.
Triple Debunk.
That card's good.
Blackhorn. Like let me see what I used.
Dude, people were really like trying to get the bunks before the event.
Yeah, I used this. Use this really not much, but
the Blackhorn's right for the mirror.
Debunk I should have just used 2, because decks that I wanted to put 3 in. I only put 2 in. And
were there times where you just swapped out all the trap tricks for black horns, or did all 6 go in?
Against what?
Against any deck with like.
Oh, like Evil Swarm, I keep all 6 in because I have max season and macro.
Yeah. What about like the mirror? How did you do that?
In the mirror, you keep 6 in for sure. These are like you can just deck out the mirror because you have too many traps for them.
Yeah.
Like to get their monsters out. And then triple blackhorn was really good because Nightmare's pretty bad against Bujins, and this is really good. So.
All right. How did you lose in top 32?
Game 1, I win. Game 2. I lose. I win game 1. Game 2, he beats me. Then game 3, I open double MK2, Geargia, 2 MSTs and a call.
And then he ran his Mikazuchi over your set monster.
Yeah, I was like, why'd you run over it?
I mean, it wasn't foil.
It wasn't foil.
You can tell.
I don't know. He had system down, he said, so that was a little bit of sense, but I wouldn't have ran over the armor. So.
I would have because it wasn't armor. You can just tell.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the deck profile.